Hi everyone, this is Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and I am going to decorate in some journals today. So if you watched my journal intros or introducing you to my journals, I showed Atlas and the two index booklets. So I'm going to work in those today. So for Atlas, as I shared, it's just like a little small gray leather, and it's got this grid paper. Grid paper on the inside. There's nothing more than that. It's just grid paper. All right, so I did share that I like to use these like little images. So this is the one I picked out for this one. It does say at the bottom, I don't know if that will capture it or zoom in. Let's see. Looks like Kim Ji Hyuk. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but that's the image that we're going to use for today. So I do want to cut the white off of it and kind of just make it up close to the image. I did just get these like antique style scissors. So I did find the antique, oh my goodness, the index booklets that I was talking about, and they were in this room on one of the carts in front of me, so I can show you that whenever I do start to work in them. So that's this little image. I have this like black checkered background picked out since there's a lot of dark tones in the image. So I think that those tones will go well. Because I did miss some of the white, I think I'll just ink it and then it will all blend together. There we go. I have this piece of dotted paper for contrast. I think I'm going to use this as like some handmade paper. I'm going to use some of that. I don't ever go super crazy in this, and now that I'm thinking, I always use the dynamo to create a word. I think my dynamo is, that's not called a dynamo, it's called a, what's that thing called? Dymo. There is no N. It's not really wanting to work properly, so we'll see how that goes. I might have to pick one of my Tim Holtz words that are essentially the same, like the same kind of black, oh, like that plastic material with a word on it. All right, so let me go ahead and pull out those words. Oops, I just slid them out. Since I'm not sure that that thing is going to work. I do have one in my Amazon cart to purchase because I do like to use it all the time. All of my, a lot of my things, my boxes, everything has those labels on it, so it's definitely an inconvenience to not have that. Like that to use. So I have these Tim Holtz swords that I'll pick one out then because it's similar. And I'm gonna see if I have like a butterfly or something to put on there. Just pulling out my stickers. I'm certain this is not going to show up without me. You may or may not have seen this. I know it was on my Instagram, but this is how sorry for the glare from the light. I'll open it up and then it shouldn't have that. This is how I store my stickers. What I'm looking for is like a green. That one's not too bad. Just the black and white one would be okay. So just picking something to add to it. And again, these are just those like tackle box things that you can get from Walmart. I think it's this large is maybe $5. Not expensive at all. I think that's too yellow. Yeah. All right, so I'll use one of the two. And I'm actually seeing these little black and white flowers right here too. That might be good. Having chubby hands with this is not the most ideal. I feel like I'm just pulling out the same ones. I don't want anything too frilly. What's this one? Did I pull this one out before? I think I'll use that. All right. So either one of those butterflies, that flower, okay. So then I'll close this back up. Set that off to the side. I'll bring this back in and zoom in. Okay. So I have all these pieces, but I wasn't really putting anything down, so other than that first piece. So now let's start putting these down. I really don't do anything special when I do this. Just kind of layering. Everybody's collage style is a little bit different. I don't necessarily have rules for it. I'm not even putting it on the way I had just initially had it either. Okay. So now we have that one. I think I want that one, the black and white one. Maybe off-center that a little bit more. And then I still have words to put on, okay. Something like that. So I hope you're all having a great week. Like I said, I hope to do one of these with some of, one of these videos with some of the journals each week. And then hopefully it inspires you to collage along or maybe start. I saw a couple of people message me, and like, you don't have to have any kind of fancy journal to do this. You can do it in, like, this is just a little grid notebook from Walmart. Oh my goodness, I can't get this. Even little aligned little notebook to start with is okay too. All right. I'm not sure that this is going to let me glue right onto it, so we'll go with that. I do like texture. I think I've shared that a lot. All right, now these words are all a little longer. So for that, be brave. I kind of like that start somewhere with the image. So I think I might chop that in half. These are super sticky. Now I feel like I need something there. Well, I have some washi tape here that I can use. Let me find that little thing. These seem like little dagger scissors, so I'm gonna put that thing back on. All right, and some washi. So I'll throw all these little pieces of bits away, and then I think I have some black striped washi. Wondering if I could maybe put it underneath, just to break that up a little bit. And then maybe down here too, just so I add something. This washi I got in a pack of a lot of different colors off of Amazon. And I just like that it's pretty simple. If you have the right color, you really can just add it to anything. And you don't have to have like a perfect pattern or anything. And I think still something right there. And that will probably be maybe maybe a little black bling. Find out where I put that at. So I got this big thing off of Amazon. Way more than I thought it was going to be, but now I will have it for a long time, I guess. I don't think it was that expensive. But yeah, I just feel like I need something right there to break that up. Oops. All right. Sorry for all the noise. And I think I will just glitter glue that on. I'm just trying to decide. Maybe I went, that's too close. All right, let's start with that. There's a space here, like this should have been lowered, I think. Maybe I can get it off, yep. Just bring it down a little. Whoops. so it's a little bit more centered. There we go. That feels better. To me, it's all about like, what's the aesthetic look like, I guess. There we go. So then we'll glue this on. I haven't used this yet today. Oh my goodness. All right, please work. There we go. It's probably entirely too much now that it finally decided to come out. Just use this little dry wipe to smush it down and get some of the extra. All right. I think I'll stick a little bit of this underneath there too, just because it feels like it's wanting to come up. Okay, so that is the page and atlas. And I'll just let this sit off to the side so that glue can dry. But yeah, and there it is. A nice little simple spread. Okay. So then we have the index booklets. Put this off to the side. And this is what I was talking about. So I'm not even sure if this, I think they're from Michael's. Just looking to see if it says on here. But I'm pretty sure I got this in those dollar, not the dollar bins, but the more discounted special bins at the front of the store. Just trying to get this cellophane off. And like I said, I took this cover, this pink plastic part off and just made a craft paper one. And I removed, well, I guess maybe the back is craft too. So then the strap removes too. But yeah, this is just a little index booklet from Michael's. And then I just made craft front and back. And it was $1.99. So that's an expensive idea if you like this size or want to journal as well. All right, so move that out of the way. So this one I do think it's easiest to take out the one you're working on, just so you have a flat, sturdy surface. Okay. So, oops, sorry. I totally just, my knee hit the thing. Wow, took you for a ride. Okay. I'm gonna use some of this book page. It's from like a antique, like, well, it looks antique. Old thesaurus. Let's maybe do that side. And what else? I feel like I do have a few pieces here, because I'm pretty sure I've shown you that these have these little girls. So that's someone, oh my goodness. sticky note stuck to my arm. All right, so the theme is obviously she in frame. I think the bracket of my, yeah, she is. My phone is right over top of it. All right. So I do want to use some of this checkered Post-it note because of her checkered black and white sweatshirt. Let's see. Some of these pieces are a little big, so kind of just have to move them around, see what fits. Okay. But for me, this is pretty relaxing, doing collage with no, like, I'm not creating this for anyone. It's just something I do kind of for myself as like a way to relax. Kind of like maybe that there. And you'll see I've done this both times now, I think. I kind of lay things out and then go back with what I'm thinking I want and still change it along the way. All right, well, let's at least get the bottom down. Sure, we're in frame good. All right. I'm not sure how well this is going to glue. Let's see. Not the best. These ones are flatter, meaning they don't have very much 3D to them. They tend to just be one dimension, I guess, is maybe more. Other than the layers, they tend to just be like really one dimension. Whenever I create them. Nope, I don't like that at all. No, that's got that big hole in it. All right, there's some more here. Okay. Be there. Can put her down. And then I have these couple pieces. I think I want maybe something else. I'll pull out my ephemera trays just to double check. I wish I had some red washi tape, but I don't think I do. I don't even think I have anything that's gonna like even somewhat look okay. I think I like that more down there. But yeah, definitely need something up right there in that section. So let's pull out, let me move some of these things off to the side. I'm getting a little pile going off to the side over here that I can clean up whenever I'm done. Things to put away. And then I'll pull out a tray. Or there's multiple, there's 4. So these are just the nesting trays I've shown before, but I want something like I said, to go right there. Not sure what that will be. they're too big. I'm not really a fan of that. So they're like the wrong color to me. Yeah. It's got like these tans. That's not too bad. Wonder if I have something similar to that, but a little bit bigger. I think that's entirely too big. These are all just Tim Holtz pieces, and then maybe there's other random things in here too, but for the majority, they're Tim Holtz. Let's see what one of these would look like. Not really happy with that either. What's this right here? Can't get it. Too many different reds. Oh, oops. I'm just sifting through this tray. This is a little bit bigger. Maybe what I need is like a butterfly. I know I'm not going to have any that's going to match in these. So I'll slide that back in. I'm still thinking this might be okay. We need something else. There. So thinking I have where are my things to fussy cut? I have this big folder of fussy cuts, and there's probably some red butterflies in here. Something that will look okay. I think these are, oh, I'm not even gonna guess. Kind of like that one. I know it's a kit of multiple butterflies, like different colored butterflies on Etsy. I'm not exactly sure where these colored ones are from. These ones I'm about to come on to are Tina's from Shabby Dabby Doodah, I think. Maybe not these ones, but oh goodness. I know these are. What's this one right here? It's not a butterfly per se, but it's more like a moth. I'll just get this out. Okay, so I can cut that down a little bit. Move those off to the side. We'll see. It might not even show up anymore, so I might remove that, but I wouldn't say I'm very precise with fussy cutting, because once it's cut out, it doesn't matter what it looked like, who's gonna know? Like, you can't tell what it was once before, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just a general form of the butterfly speaks for itself. And then we just have the little one after this, and that one I usually do just pick things right from my ephemera trays, because it's such a small surface. You don't really have to take the time to pre-plan it. Even this one I didn't think all the way through with what to add. Because once you're putting it down, you see your surface area a little bit differently. And then let's see, I just have something in my box of words. Oops, they're flicking out. Faith, imagine, I think I want it to be a white background because of the white there. What's this one? Let's see if I can cut this down some. Just to fit in the space a little better. Okay. Do I like it that way? Oh, I think I like it that way better. All right, I think we'll go with that. So just another simple one. That's down, that's down. This down here isn't down. I don't want to ink around this because the brown will be just out of context with everything else. And this is kind of actually gray behind there, not even really solid white. So I just want to keep that the way it is. All right, so I think this one is then done. For the bigger of the two, collage. And like I said, it's pretty much all one dimension, so then it stays in the booklet better. I can put this back in. And then we just have one more little one. So yep, there it is. And then the little one, I think this is where maybe I'll use that little piece of book page. And I think I did share that there's like this glossy side and then a matte side, and I use the matte side just because I think things glue down a little bit easier. All right, somewhere that moves, sorry about that. I'm gonna come in closer so you can see this a little better. All right, yep, that's good. Good background. Oh, I'm sitting on my leg, sorry, it's going numb. Oh, I have to get it out from underneath me. Okay. And then we'll pull back out the trays. And I know you can't see them, but I am just going to pull some things from here. We already have some browns. finding some pieces. What's this? That's pretty big. You do want some bigger and your base, you know what I mean? You want it to be a little bit bigger, I would say. And I like the variation of sorry, thinking of the word, like shapes. So I wouldn't want everything to be square. That kind of just takes away from, I think, like the uniqueness of it. What's this right here? This is like a longer strip. I could break that up a little bit. Something there. If you haven't seen my video, these trays are from Hobby Lobby, and then I stained them myself. So they, I think they're very convenient to use for these types of projects. Let's see. Something big and bold, maybe offsetting that. So then I think I might want that higher. I have those like little pricklies in my foot from sitting on it. Now I need something like small and round right there, I think. What's this little piece right here? That might be it. And I'm not a fan how white that is, so I might ink that up just so it isn't such a vast contrast with that behind there. I think it pulls too much then to the outside. So that was pretty quick. That was probably the quickest one, and I did not have it planned. All right, so let me get grabbing my ink. Caddy. So we'll just dismantle this a little bit so I can ink this. This is a sticker, I'm pretty sure. Just pulling in that piece of scrap I had earlier. I just, like I said, felt that that was way too white. And you can vintage things by just using ink. All right, yeah, that's much better. Okay. So set that back off to the side. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not going to go on easily, and definitely not with the tape roller because it's so old. Are you cringing because I didn't use any kind of glue book or anything? All right, there we go. Then we'll do this sticker. See, look, I have a glue string and I'm just using glue stick. I'm not even a glue stick. I'm not even using hot glue. There we go. This has a thing that needs popped out. I can see in there. So we'll get rid of that. Sorry, when I have you zoomed in for such a little project, I'm sure my hands look massive. All right, because the glue's already here. We'll go ahead and use that. Oops, goodness. Goodness. There we go. What else did I have? I think this was up underneath there a little bit. I have to switch glues. top in that area. Okay. And this was at the bottom. Yeah, this one came together super quick. There was not a, do I want it? Nope, I want it more off-centered, away from the 3. There we go. I hope my fingernails grow back at least a little sometime soon. Well, there we go, guys. That was, like I said, really quick and easy. There was not a lot of work to that one. And I think this might be my favorite. Isn't that crazy? You just like something so simple. Again, we're pretty much all one dimension. I had no pre-planning with that other than maybe I already had that paper out that I was going to use for the other one. But yeah, super cute. And like I said, for sure, probably my favorite of the ones we did. All right, so we'll put this back in there. And that's it. Make sure I'm in camera, goodness, because remember I zoomed. There we go. All right, well, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and like I said, I'll try and do one a week with different various journals, and probably in a set of 3 unless I have one of the standalones. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and have a great day. Bye.